Focus now. Speaking at the Chanakya Defence Dialogue, the Chief of Army Staff, General Upendra Dwivedi, has slammed Pakistan, saying that today India is so accomplished that it is not scared of any blackmail attempts. Speaking at the dialogue, COAS stated that when a country encourages state-sponsored terrorism, it becomes a matter of concern for India. India talks about progress. If someone creates obstacles in India's course, then it will have to take some action against them. Let's in fact listen in.
स्टेट स्पॉन्सर्ड टेररिज्म या राज्य प्रायोजित आतंकवाद को बढ़ावा देते हैं तो ये हमारे लिए, भारत के लिए बहुत चिंता का विषय बन जाता है। क्योंकि देखिए, हम तो एक उन्नति की बात करते हैं, हम सबको साथ में लेके चलने की बात करते हैं। तो जो भी हमारे काम में रोड़ा अटकाएगा उसके लिए हमें कुछ ना कुछ कार्रवाई करनी पड़ेगी। अब जहाँ तक न्यू नॉर्मल का सवाल है, आप देखिए, हमने तो यही बोला है कि पानी और खून एक साथ नहीं बह सकता। ब्लड एंड वाटर कांट फ्लो टुगेदर, टॉक्स एंड टेरर कांट बी टुगेदर। यानी बातचीत, संवाद और आतंकवाद एक साथ नहीं चल सकता है। तो हम तो सिर्फ यही बोल रहे हैं कि आप शांति की प्रक्रिया अपनाइए, हम भी उसका साथ देंगे। जब तक ये नहीं होगा तब जो आतंकवादी हैं या उनके आका हैं वो हमारे लिए समान मान है। दूसरी चीज ये है, जो भी आतंकवादी को बढ़ावा देगा हम उसको जवाब देंगे। और हमारे पास अगर बैरंग चिट्ठी भी आई तो भी हमें पता है कि जवाब किसको देना है, हमें उसकी चिंता नहीं है। और जहां तीसरी बात है कि जहां तक आप ब्लैकमेल करना चाहते हैं हमें किसी चीज के लिए, मेरे ख्याल से भारत अभी इतना संपन्न है कि हम किसी ब्लैकमेल।
Joining me on the broadcast is Major General P.K. Sehgal, defense expert. Thank you, sir, for joining us. We appreciate your time. We see this statement coming from the Chief of Army Staff, General Upendra Dwivedi. He has given a stern warning to Pakistan. He's saying that India will not be deterred by Pakistan's statements that it will take stern action against the neighbor. And it has also, he has maintained that India does not distinguish between Pakistan, the terrorists and their handlers and their backers. They will treat both of them similarly, and talks and blood will not go hand in hand, will not go on simultaneously, sir.
His statement is very timely and very appropriate. Notwithstanding the fact that Pakistan received a tremendous battering and humiliation at the hands of India during Operation Sindoor, it continues to maintain animosity with India. 24/7, 365 days, it attempts to, continues to plot various means and to inflict damage to India, loss of lives, loss of property, addiction of our youth, weakening our economy through fake currency, sending in drugs, etc. The army chief has very categorically told Pakistan that what happened in Operation Sindoor was only a trailer. The movie is yet to begin. Under the circumstances, if Pakistan dares do any mischief against India, India will completely devastate Pakistan. In the last time in Operation Sindoor, we only knocked out the terrorist hubs of Pakistan, nine of those, and when the Air Force reacted and they launched drones, etc., we destroyed the air bases from where this mischief was taking place. But we did not demolish their army or the ISI. In other words, if you recall, the Prime Minister said three things have changed. There is a paradigm shift after Operation Sindoor. Firstly, under no circumstances we will accept any nuclear blackmail. Secondly, he said any act of terror against India would be considered as an act of war. And thirdly, this time we will not only punish the concerned terrorists, but we will also punish their sponsors. And who are the sponsors? The Pakistani army and the ISI. Without their assistance and without their support, there is absolutely no way that the Pakistanis can dare do anything against India. And it is a very categorical statement that blood and water cannot flow together, which has been often repeated by the Prime Minister. And our defense minister has also warned Pakistan numerous times. If you remember, this operation, Exai Trishul was just to tell Pakistan that India is absolutely and totally prepared at every point of time. If you recall, Pakistan ने हिंदुस्तान को ललकारा in 1948, 65, 71, 99 and 2025. Each and every time they suffered a massive humiliation at the hands of India. And today India is far, far better prepared than ever before could result in a dismemberment of Pakistan. And India is very categorically issuing a statement saying that we don't want to target you, we don't want to destroy you, we want a stable and strong Pakistan. But should you continue to do what you've been doing, the consequences would be disastrous for you, and let there be no doubts about it at all. Back to you.
Absolutely, sir. Please do stay on with us. I'd like to introduce this small information to the viewers. At the Chanakya Defence Dialogue, the Indian Army Chief General Upendra Dwivedi also warned Pakistan, and he stated that the movie hasn't even begun. Only a trailer was shown, and according to him, that trailer lasted 88 hours. He states that India is fully prepared, and if Pakistan would give India an opportunity, we will teach them how a neighbor should behave. Let's in fact listen in.
1.0 तो देखिए, मैं तो ये कहना चाहूँगा कि मूवी शुरू भी नहीं हुई थी, सिर्फ एक ट्रेलर दिखाया गया था और ट्रेलर के बाद 88 घंटे में वो ट्रेलर ख़त्म हो गया था। तो आगे आने वाले हालात कैसे होंगे, ये इसके बारे में हम पूरी तैयारी करके बैठे हुए हैं, और अगर कोई ऐसा हमें मौका देता है पाकिस्तान, तो हम उसको भरपूर एक शिक्षा प्रदान करना चाहेंगे उसको कि कैसे एक जिम्मेवार नेशन को अपने पड़ोसियों से बिहेव करना चाहिए। 1.0 तो देखिए, मैं तो ये कहना चाहूँगा कि मूवी शुरू भी नहीं हुई थी, सिर्फ एक ट्रेलर दिखाया गया था और ट्रेलर के बाद 88 घंटे में वो ट्रेलर ख़त्म हो गया था। तो आगे आने वाले हालात कैसे होंगे, ये इसके बारे में हम पूरी तैयारी करके बैठे हुए हैं, और अगर कोई ऐसा हमें मौका देता है पाकिस्तान, तो हम उसको भरपूर एक शिक्षा प्रदान करना चाहेंगे उसको कि कैसे एक जिम्मेवार नेशन को अपने पड़ोसियों से बिहेव करना चाहिए।
So Major General Sehgal, as we were talking about how our Chief of Army Staff has stated that if Pakistan gives India an opportunity, they will show them the entire movie after Operation Sindoor, because he has been reiterating that India also has the political will to increase and strengthen in the country's deterrence capabilities, and obviously we have shown Pakistan how strong we are during Operation Sindoor, sir.
Notwithstanding the statement by the Chief of the Army Staff, the entire world today knows without an iota of doubt that the leadership of the country is very decisive, and they have the political will which earlier we did not display. And the political will is completely and totally behind the Indian Army, gives the Indian Army an absolute. They set out a political aim, what has to be achieved, and they thereafter give a total free hand to the armed forces to execute what is the political aim. And under no circumstances will we allow Pakistan to do any mistake whatsoever against India. उन्होंने बिल्कुल साफ तौर पे कहा कि ऑपरेशन सिंदूर में the entire operation trailer lasted only 88 hours. I wish to say the entire trailer actually was 44 minutes. First day when on the night 6th, 7th May, when we knocked out the 9 terrorist hubs, the 9 terrorist hubs were destroyed in exactly 22 minutes. No collateral damage was inflicted on either the civil or the military or the ISI. Then again, when we got back to Pakistan and said, we've achieved our aim, should you respond, our response will be equally strong. Pakistan did launch about 1,000 drones, lots of missiles and aircraft against us. They could not penetrate the Indian air defense system at all. Then once again, exactly 22 minutes on the night of 9th, 10th May, we put into quarantine 11 of their major air bases, some of which continue to be in the ICU even today. Their air base at Noor Khan, there is a nuclear command post as well as the command post from where the entire air defense and offensive air operations were being controlled, was absolutely reduced to smithereens. This was an underground facility created by the Americans. It consisted of steel and concrete, and it was considered to be absolutely indestructible. There was only a small window of 3 feet by 2 feet, and the Indian Air Force was able to push a missile through that 3 feet by 2 feet. And everybody down below, which consisted of senior officers of the nuclear command as well as the air defense command, they all got vaporized. If Pakistan still does not learn a lesson, then they must realize that India is far, far better prepared, and Pakistan doesn't stand an iota of a chance taking on India whatsoever.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, sir, for joining us on this broadcast.